here we go. Look at all this news. So I'm going through this with you guys for the first time together. So we're going through this together here. Let's see what we got. $5 billion round, AI money war. So Anthropic is nearing a $3 to $5 billion raise, $170 billion valuation by Iconic Capital. Okay, it's not officially closed though, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch here. About $3 billion in annualized revenue. That's impressive. Okay, so that's the news there. I didn't realize that they were doing $3 billion of annualized revenue as of May, according to Reuters. Okay, what's up with WhatsApp? Let's see. So officially, WhatsApp added scheduled calls. So you click on calls, apparently. There's a plus button. Then you schedule the call. So this is a new feature, and they're rolling this out globally. So why does this matter? It looks like WhatsApp is edging its way into lightweight meetings. Does this have implications for creators, sales teams, community calls? We will see. Okay, compare FaceTime scheduling. I mean, guys, there are a lot of these apps. So WhatsApp solid. They put this out there. You could do this with another app, but now you know. Okay. We actually covered this the other day, Perplexity's bid for Google Chrome. And we actually also talked a little bit about this, but administration exploring about a 10% equity stake in Intel. All right, lithium price spike, EV supply chain macro beat. All right, a 27% jump in the futures for lithium carbonate. All right, let's see some angles. Signal versus noise fundamentals still soft. How miners and battery makers might hedge. All right. I think we covered all the news here. I think let's get into some meaty work here. I think it's time for us to dive in deep. Okay? And guys, if you want to see something in particular, let us know. Let us know what's on your mind. Compute as collateral. This is actually very interesting. Many people don't know about this part of the deal. I didn't know about this part. A big chunk is likely pre-buys of the Blackwell and the Hopper successor. It's like compute. So the hidden risk. If model demand softens, those pre-buys become an anchor on the return on investment. Many people wouldn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Now you know that. All right, data capitalism over model tweaks. What does this mean? Expect 9-figure multi-year data rights treaties with publishers, platforms, and niche domain owners. Safety talk is real, but consented high-quality data is the moat. Okay, that's interesting. I think we all know that better data is going to allow these models to perform a lot better. That's an interesting take, though. I hadn't thought about that. All right, go to market as safety as a service. What is this? Policy audit trails and default guardrails become a sales feature to enterprises and regulators. This positions Anthropic to win regulated workloads. Okay. I mean, this is interesting. If you had $1 billion of this raise, do you buy compute, data, or distribution first? You can think about that. All right. Well, it seems like there's quite a bit. I'm going to give you a second in case you want to pause the video, or if you're watching it live, pause the live. to see what the angles are here. I'm not going to read through it all with you because this is quite a lot and we have a lot of guerrilla marketing to go to, but high level, would you ditch Zoom links if your clients could schedule and join the same WhatsApp thread? Who knows? WhatsApp thinks so. Perplexity. If Chrome became a neutral foundation, would you trust an AI agent that executes your tasks across the web by default? Yesterday, I bought Perplexity Pro and we showed that we could use this live. Yeah. All right. US taking an equity stake in Intel. If the US gets a board seat, does that make you more or less likely to fab your chips at Intel? Okay, lithium spike, EV headline. Where does lithium matter more in 2026, EVs or AI-driven grid storage? We didn't really cover the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, but would you let your phone finish tasks while you sleep if you could review an audit trail in the morning? This actually does beg a bigger question of how is the world going to look as you have more powerful agentic AI? My prediction is that it's going to become the norm that people are going to offload more and more work that you don't really think as work that you can offload. More and more is going to get offloaded to AI. You guys are going to see on this live here how we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to execute